Hey guys, Prep It Forward here. This is the cart that is going to roll into the pocket in the island. This area here, I'm going to build a second set of drawers so it'll actually, the cart will fit over the top of the cabinets, the drawers, kind of like a saddle. If you can kind of see what I'm doing. That's how I plan stuff. Just kind of draw it out and then hope it all fits. But anyways, what I've done over here is these are my legs for the cart, and what I've done is I've taken, I still got some glue on there, 2.5" by 3/4 inch strips, because my stock is all 3/4 of an inch. Last night I ripped them down a little bit wider than 1.5 inches, and then glued them together. Just surface glued them in between, clamped them up, and let them dry. And then I took them and I ran them through my thickness planer, so I was able to get them absolutely perfect. Anytime you put clamps on wood like this, sometimes it'll like move apart, just because the glue is almost kind of like an oil. But if I was to glue these two pieces of wood together and then clamp it, it'll kind of move apart like that. And the key is give yourself a little bit of room when you're what you want your finished product to be. So if you wanted 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches square, then what you would do is I ripped it about 1 5/8 inches, and that gave me a 1/16 to shave off of each side, and then it came out 1.5 inches all the way around. But once I get the rails ripped for the table themselves, I'll show you how I use a biscuit cutter and I'll glue it together, and then go from there. On the bottom down here are going to be casters, and got one here. These little doodads. I'm going to drill a hole right in there, and this will recess back up in there. I think just the weight, as long as the hole is tight, just the weight of the unit itself will hold it in place. It's going to have a concrete countertop on it. That's going to be my trial for pouring the concrete. Kind of excited to do that, but can't rush it. Let's see. Once I get the cart built, I was going to build the drawer thingy first, but then I realized there's a whole lot of this stuff to account for. So once I get the cart in place, then I can build this cabinet here to fit. Should be pretty cool, unique. I got the face frames up on the island. Did that yesterday. Finished the carcass and got the face frames on. It's coming together, slow but sure. I got to build the pull-out bin here in the center bay, and then we were looking at prep sinks last night at the store, and I'm wondering if I can use a big stainless steel bowl and drill a hole in the bottom for a tub shoe, and because they're like $200, they're really expensive, and I want it to sit right here in this compartment here, and I want it big enough so my wife can drain a pot, because the cooktop is going to be right there on the left side of the cabinet, but she can drain off water, or she can have a strainer and she can, dump a bowl of pasta and stuff. It's not going to be something to wash dishes or anything like that. It's a prep sink, wash veggies, little stuff like that. I know the tub shoe, I used to be a plumber. They have a little flare where the tub shoe goes in, but I think with a little bit of ingenuity, I think I can get it to work and save a whole lot of money. I don't have much invested in this. Like I said, I bought everything on Craigslist. The plywood, I got a screaming deal on it, and If I would have had to buy it, it would have been $30 a sheet, but I got a really good deal on it, and it didn't cost me much at all. So that's kind of the way we're going here. I don't think I bought a few odds and ends, but I don't think I've spent $200 on the cabinets themselves. Most of that is glue and biscuits, and I had to buy a charger for my drill, but the appliances, I've got $250 in them, so you can do it if with a little bit of can-do attitude goes a long ways. But I'll get another video up on how I join them together. Try and pass on what little I know about it. I know there's people out there that know a whole heck of a lot more than I do about woodworking. If I have my choice, this is what I want to retire to. Just a simple little custom shop that I can come out and tinker with, and go from there. But I don't want to get into a big giant operation like what Pot Prepper does. That's impressive, to say the least, but more work than I want to do when I retire. Anyways, that's it for now. Once I get everything else ripped up, I'll put another video out on how I join that stuff together. See you later.